buddies. Oh, it's not this year's problem. Hello. We will sort it out. I know. Good morning, Palin. How you doing? Tried to post thank you very much for the 7 months. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Gerry. You having a good year so far? Good morning, Lily. How you doing? How was 2024 treating you all? Good morning, Max. Good morning, Hamish. Sapphire, thank you very much for the 18 months. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Buddies, what are you doing? You just want your breakfast, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. I'll get you your breakfast, I know. Oh, Gerry, I heard that. Oh, Fifi, I didn't realise she was running out there. Sort of showered her with them. Emma, thank you very much for the 19 months. Happy New Year. And Lima, thank you very much for the 41 months. Bunny morning. A Banui morning. Good morning, Monmouth and Lazybutt, and Numi and Alex and Ascenta and Bulba, and Sapphire and Lithium and Minion and Rob and Zara and Sienna. Good morning. How are you all doing? Some of these pellets went quite far and wide. Chivo, thank you very much for gifting a sub. To Age, thank you. And Bubble, thank you very much for the 25 months. Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Striker, thank you very much for the 27 months. Good morning. And oh my gosh, so many subs. It's almost as if I've not streamed since last year. Carl, thank you very much for the 44 months of Bon. Megalomaniac, thank you very much for the 44 months as well. Good morning, bunnies. Saffron, thank you very much for the 30 months. Happy New Banui. No, wait, New Year. Gerry is too. He's just beyond being a New Banui. Just beyond. And Tommy, thank you very much for the 46 months. Haven't seen the bun since last year. Gerry has grown into a big boy. He has. He a big boy now. He did a big yump this morning. I put a photo in Floofs if anyone wants to see his big yump. Big yump. Live like, thank you very much for the 40 months. Happy New Year. Has everyone had a good New Year so far? I'm just going to double check I didn't miss anyone. I've not had to read since last year. Yeah, he did a big yump across the carpets. I'm just going to get this pellet, because that pellet in particular, because it sort of went awry, askew, a squiff. It went flying when I accidentally showered Fifi with pellets. Boom, 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 bah. A boom, 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 boom. Did I miss anyone? Lazybutt, thank you very much for the 34 months. And Zara, thank you very much for the 27 months. What did everyone do back in the hospital today? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. I had... Morning, Dagon. Good morning, Chuck. Good morning, Kai. Morning, Burb. I had a lovely New Year's, bringing the new year in. I went to my first ever murder mystery. Gerry, it's underneath you. Morning, David. I went to my first ever murder mystery, which was really good. It was like they'd put so much work into it. It was like a circus-themed thing. And like the decorations and the food and everyone's costumes and stuff. It was just like... Oh, I can see some more underneath you, Gerry. Oh, bless him. You're okay, baby boy. Oh, quick, Gerry, have this one. There you go. Well done. Well done. Hello. Spent 3 hours shoveling snow. I had to tell someone, so it ended up being you guys. Ah. I didn't do any murders. Everyone suspected me of being the murderer, though. I kept on hearing my character name being whispered around rooms, and I was like, why does everyone think it's me? I would never do a murder. And I think because of that, I ended up being one of only 2 people who got the right murderer, because I think pretty much everyone guessed me. Well, I know that Alex guessed Josh, and his reason was because Josh told me he did it. Morning, Rob. I had no fireworks where I was. Maybe my most peaceful New Year's ever. Ah. I went to a neat area to watch the London fireworks near my home. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's some good places in Oh, Rob, thank you very much for the dono. An offering for the higher beings. Ah. Wait, which campaign was that to? Which one do I have on at the moment? Or is that me? Wait, how does Twitch work? I don't know how Twitch works anymore. I'm so out of touch. Either way, thank you. It's very kind of you. It's been so long I don't remember what my alerts sound like anymore. I just clicked a thing. Oh, she gone. It's been 84 years. It has. It has. Still, that was the alert for giving Nana to the bunnies. It's not Friday. It's not a Friday. It's a Thursday. I think. Is it Thursday? Or is it Wednesday? No, it is Thursday. In hindsight, your boy I love doing murder shirt was a poor choice. I went in a flapper dress. Because I was meant to be an acrobat. And I left buying a costume until too late, and then the only sort of thing, like, it was meant to be set in the 1930s, I think, but I was just like, what can I do that looks vaguely Poirot-y? So I found the only thing I could get delivered in time was a flapper dress. So I went for that, and it felt very in the theme. It was good. But yeah, I managed to get the right killer, but for entirely the wrong reasons. But I guess I still got the certificate, so it's fine. Genetic, thank you very much for the 34 months. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, cow. I'm not at the museum today because I didn't realise it was open. They didn't see my message until 10 a.m. after the shift had started. Oh, no. Oh, no. But yeah, I thought there was some sort of like love triangle thing going on where they killed someone else because they were proving that they meant nothing to them, and they were trying to boost their person that they did love to be the main attraction at the circus and all of this stuff. And it turned out none of that was true. And there was a jewelry heist that had been going on the entire time that I just had been very unaware of. So yeah, it was, I was like, aha, it was you. And then they read out the thing and they were like, it was this person. Well, clearly once you found out that the murder victim had the missing jewelry on them, I was just like, wait, what? There was jewelry involved? So yeah. But, you know, there's still a murderer behind bars. That's what matters, right? Dear, oh dear. With the other person who got the right killer, it was only because there was someone else who couldn't decide between 2 people. So they were like, okay, you go for one and I'll go for the other. And the one that they gave to someone else, ended up being the right one. So they were like, that should have been me. But all in all, it was good fun, and I'd really love to do another one. I was looking through all the different all the different themes for if most people guess you, then the killer got free and you were behind bars. Oh no, this is true. This is true. Come on in, Atlas. Yeah, I was looking through all the themes and oh my gosh, it's made me so happy looking at all the different names you get of these murder mystery packages. Thank you very much for the 31 months. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Because it's all like, so many of them are just really punny. Like, there's one that's Christmas themed and it's called It's a Wonderful Death. And then, what was the really good one? There's one, there's a golf themed one that's called Par for the Corpse. They just seem really fun. There's like such niche ones. There's like a Friends themed one that I found that was just called Fiends, the one with the murder. But yeah, I'm really tempted to see if I can persuade people to do one maybe for Halloween or something this year. Fifi has such a little like balding patch on her head. I think she must be molting and that's the start of it. And she's just got this little like boopable patch right here. Ellen, thank you very much for the 14 months. Thank you. Thank you. Because I found a cowboy themed one and I was thinking that could be good fun because that's quite easy to like choose what you're going to decorate the house with and stuff. But my friend got me a barbecue themed murder mystery game for Christmas. Seems strange but also fun. Baby's attacking me. I'm gonna go and look at Gerry. Hello, baby boy. Oh. They did a Fiends parody sketch on some late night comedy show years ago with the actual actors. Oh my gosh, I've not seen that. Gerry, why are you eating the carpet? What are you doing? What's this baby boy doing? The chairs have been a bit pulled out because of... Hang on, I'm going to shove this one along. Sorry, Gerry. I'm squeezing in next to you. I'm squeezing in. Squeezing in. Hello. I've wedged myself between two chairs. We've been doing a puzzle at the table for Christmas. So, the chairs are a bit askew. Which means Gerry gets more daylight under the table, which I think he likes. But it's also a bit less foresty. A bit less foresty than he's used to. And now I'm blocking the light anyway. Oh, good morning, Loboto. Mana, thank you very much for the 41 months. Thank you. What a snoozy guy. He is a snoozy little guy. Look at he. But yeah. How's everyone's new year been treating them so far? Mine has been, oh my gosh, I had so much time off. It was really nice. It was like, did they travel okay back home for Christmas? They did. They had such a lovely time at my parents' house. They were obviously like, oh, no, Mana, the Secret Santa is going to be this afternoon. You have not missed it at all. My parents, like, I said to them, the last couple of years, they've been in the bedroom with me. And Fifi is just really, like, Gerry pretty much settles anywhere, bless him. But Fifi has just really not been happy because she's been so much more confined. So I said, like, oh, is it possible they could have a bit more space? And my parents, like, cleared out a room for them. And they just got pretty much, like, half a room to themselves. And it's downstairs. So they had people visiting them all the time. Because that's the other thing with them being in the bedroom with me is that no one really went in to see them unless I did. So, So yeah, they had a really lovely time, and they got to meet their cousins, my niece and nephew. Got to come in and see them a couple times, and I even got, so my family basically, none of them are pet people. They don't really care for animals. They're not like, they're just not interested, sort of thing. But my dad did the typical thing of being like, yeah, not a pet person, don't really, don't get it, don't understand. And then I caught him giving them both cuddles. Like he was cuddling Gerry, and then Fifi came over and settled for cuddles, and he was just stroking both of them at the same time, and I was like, I see. So Rolfie, thank you very much for the 44 months. How you doing? How's it going? Happy New Year. Because yeah, he was like, I saw him, because basically our house is like an L. Well, no, it's sort of like a croissant. So say Gerry's head is the bunny room and his tummy is like the kitchen. So you can basically see through the house because it's like a little semicircle. You can see into other parts of the house through windows and stuff. And I would be like washing up in the kitchen and I would be able to look in and see my dad trying to cuddle Fifi. And I think he was really happy when she finally did settle, because like she doesn't settle particularly very often, as you know. But yeah, when he finally was like, oh, I figured it out. Like she comes to me. If I'm cuddling Gerry, she'll come over to me and then I can cuddle her as well. But yeah, oh, Mana, that's cute. That is cute. And the other thing was, if Dad ever went outside into the garden, Fifi would just watch him. And then I told him about that. So then I saw him every time he went into the garden, he would like start waving to Fifi. Being like, hello. It was very sweet. My dad is very reluctant to get a cat. Now he has one almost every evening. He sits in the living room with the cat sleeping on his lap. Oh, that is cute. Are you okay, Fifi? Are you at a loose end? What are you thinking? What is it? But yeah, they definitely had like a much lovelier time this time going back home. And Mum and Dad were like, oh, I know where we're going to do things next year. Next year we'll do this and we'll do this and all this stuff. And I was just thinking like, okay, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, because I'm very aware that we're now into like how many Christmases sort of thing. So I was like, fingers crossed next year. Yes, fingers crossed. She heard the story and now misses your dad. Do you miss Grampy Rabbit? Oh, bless. Bless. But yes. Banus. They're off to, so this afternoon's stream is gonna be a bit late, because, well, I'll probably start at like 3, because the bunnies have a vet appointment at 1:30, which is like the only time that they could do. Booked it like last week as well. It was the earliest one that there was. So I think their little shave patches on their thighs are finally growing back, and now they're off to have another blood test. Bless them. So they're gonna get shaved again. You can see Gerry's is just about filled in now. You're gonna have a little naked thigh again. But yeah, little Banus. So I just thought, just because sometimes, because of the nature of our vet, it's like one of the main any exotic vets tend to be a bit busier. And sometimes they get like there was one time our appointment was delayed because they had an emergency falcon brought in that needed seeing and stuff like that. So I thought I'll set it. I'll probably be back sooner, but I thought I'll say 3 o'clock just in case. Gives us plenty of time to get seen. But yeah, I'll be happy to tell them that, touch wood, Gerry's sneezing has been so much better. I mean, you all saw how it used to be. I would sometimes have to just like completely stop streams because he was so snuffy. Whereas now, I think in the last month, I've heard him sneeze once, and it was just sort of a one-off sneeze because it stuck his head into a big thing of hay. But yeah, whereas before he was having I was having to nebulize him twice a day. Emergency Falcon sounds like a band name, yes. So whatever combination of things it was that worked, I'm glad it worked. Gerry, your head is so shiny. What else is new? What else is new? Tea. Chat has started sneezing a lot. All of you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, that was a stinky thing. Was that just before Christmas I got that blooming cold. Completely, it really knocked me out. And I kept thinking, I want to do one final stream before Christmas, before I take time off. And that cough I ended up having until near New Year's. It really lingered for ages. But yeah, I finally kicked it. I'll tell you what's happening to me right now, though. What sort of fever I have. I have January fever. So I keep catching myself looking at gym memberships and yoga classes and stuff. I've gone full January now. Yeah, this is the new me. I'm gonna get super fit now. It'll pass. Yeah, I just have to wait. Until the feeling passes. But I am tempted to Gerry, I'm just coming down so I can see you a bit better. Hello. I'm very tempted to. I mean, I should start doing some sort of activity, probably. Already had to cross out the Rogue 2023 in my notes. Oh no. But yeah, I was thinking it might be quite nice to. I'll have to have bronchitis. That's normal for the cough that lasts for a few weeks. Yeah, I think it's just for me it was just a little cold, but because I've got baby lungs for babies, coughs always stick around for a while afterwards. Bending down with a camera to film bunnies is good exercise. And chopping Nana, true. Lifting all those greens. Oh, for anyone who's missed it, at the moment I'm doing a little recipe video. I mean, you can barely call them recipes. Some of them are just bish bash bosh. But little food suggestion videos for Veganuary. Just because last year I did a very Bristol specific Veganuary thing. So I thought this year I was I'll try and do something a bit more broad than Bristol. So Veganuary is basically, I don't know how many places do it, but I know it's definitely in the UK, but it's just a lot of vegan stuff. You try going vegan for the month of January. Oh, big yawn. And I do it every year. It's I just thought if people are trying to try new food and stuff, maybe I can offer some suggestions. The eggy salt. My parents, so there's this stuff called Himalayan black salt, which is actually pink. It's called like kalanamak salt. And but my parents call it fart salt because it's very sulfuric, so it's good for giving like eggy taste to things. But yeah, it was very difficult not to call it that because I'm so used to them calling it that. Morning, jellyfish. Just go to Uwe, yeah. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I saw the people like a few doors down from us. They put their recycling out and they had a vegan Uwe bag in their recycling. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if we could be friends? I was really tempted to just knock on the door and be like, hello. Hello, do you want to be my friend? I see you have fine taste in Uwe as well. Oh, what are my favourite flavours for the Velvetizer? To be honest, I'm a bit boring when it comes to hot chocolate. So I went through so when I got the Velvetizer, it came with like a box full of, I can't remember how many flavours it had in. Some of them weren't vegan, so I just gave them to Katie because she also has a Velvetizer. But I just really like the like dark plain ones. The like Hotel Chocolat do a few ones like hazelnut, I think it is. But yeah, it's like it's mostly I just like plain. There's a guy who's from Wales, I think. I can't remember his name, but he does these like chocolate pennies that you melt into hot chocolate. You get them at a lot of markets in Bristol. See him around a lot. And is it Dav? No, it's not Dav. Dav's hot chocolate. But he does ones that are like chocolate orange but yeah, I tend to just like plain old chocolate. I'm very boring in that regard. But yeah, if it's in a cake or something, I like mixing it up. But I've never been that keen on flavoured hot chocolate. Sorry, yawns. Oh, Ginger, thank you very much for the 26 months. What sound does a sleeping T-Rex make? A dino snore. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Surely there are other Welsh streamers. Do I know any other Welsh streamer? No one's coming to mind. Welsh streamers? I don't believe I know any, I'm afraid. No. Just can't think of any. I got to see him yesterday. Mr. Bree. I got to see him and I was like, when are you going back to streaming? And he was like, tonight. I was like, okay, I guess I'll go back. Gerry. I'm glad he's in a cozy mood because I'm sort of stuck between these two chairs now. So if he moves, I'm sort of scuppered. I was going to say, oh my goodness, stop it. I was going to say, if anyone has any suggestions for recipes they'd like to see in January, then do let me know. Because I have written out like a rough list. But I'm trying to decide like how... I'm trying to do a mix of, this is how I assemble a chili. But then it's things that are just like, I just buy tins and shove them in. But then again, maybe that's the stuff... Like, people seem to be enamored with the pasta bake. And that is literally just like, I just get two things and I put them in together. People are like, oh, okay, nice. But maybe that's what people prefer. One of my best plans is a big pile of Oreos in a bowl. Gerry, why are you just grooming the leg? What are you doing? What is Ffion? 2 things. Unbelievable. What will she think of next? Good morning, food cat. Oh, that reminds me, seeing that squeak emote. There were 2 times over Christmas that we were... Oh, no. After what I said earlier, on this, the day of the first bun stream of the year, is that just a single snuff? Single tiny snuff just because you've been snuffling the table? Yeah? Okay, just checking. Just checking, baby boy. He's allowed 1. There you go. There's your 1 sneeze of 2024. No more. No more snuffers. Because I'm going to see the vet today and I was going to tell them how well you've been doing. A woof. I feel like you're getting distracted now. I feel like you're going to go off. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Videos. Oh, yeah, I finally caught up with all the clips videos, which is nice, because there was a time last year when I was like, there's no way I'm going to catch up with these, but I'm so determined to. So the plan is, Fish, thank you very much for the 9 months. Congratulations on your baby carrot. My plan is that I will release December clips on Monday, and then I can start going back to doing them weekly. That is the plan. I also have started, surprise meeting. Oh, I hope it's okay, Sienna. Have a good day. Have fun. I also started doing members vlogs again. Well, I've done 1, so I've started doing members vlog so far. So I'm hoping to do those weekly as well. I just thought, new year, fresh start. Not going to worry about catching up with stuff. Just gonna start afresh. It's sort of nice that New Year's started on a Monday this year, because it made it feel like it really was. Why is this ear bothering you so much? What's going on in there? Hello. It just made it feel like it really was like a fresh, new week, new year, not new me. Same stinky me. Hello. But yes, Grammy's going by. But yeah. What was the other thing I had to say? I think all of my TTT recordings are out now. I think definitely all of my Gartic. Well, are they? Yeah, all the Gartic phones are out now from the Minecrafts. Langspeens, thank you very much for the 13 months. Thank you. Stardew months can all start on Monday. Yeah. I'm so sad that I'm going to miss the Stardew Valley concert. I didn't realise, if I hadn't realised that there was one in Birmingham, I would have tried for tickets for that. But, to be fair, it's on at the same time as the Dota, and I've already got Dota tickets, so I guess I should go to that instead of doing a Mrs. Doubtfire situation where I tried to go to both, and I dress up differently for them, and hilarity ensues when I mix up my costume. Love a good, are you free from my manager? No, I am not free. There are bunnies. I keep on seeing comments on any Gartic thing that I'm in, saying that my brightness is down too low. And it started off that I've come full circle with it now. It started off that I'm just like, oh no, I feel really bad for people who are bothered by this. I'll make sure that I do the settings. And then the more I see it, the more I'm like, I'm going to start making it darker. I'm just like, throughout the video from now on, if I get offered to do a recording again, just every half an hour, I'm going to turn it down by 10% more. I won't actually do it, but the urge is there. But yeah, now people have started saying about my FOV being wrong as well, and I'm just like, why? I think Rythian must be really happy about this, because, you know, I'm gonna have to go into settings at some point and actually change things to appease people. I think I just never really notice. I just stop fighting the comments. Have a heel turn, yes. Yeah. Randomized brightness every 5 minutes, yeah. Yeah, I guess I should change it. The weird thing is, it never looks that dark for me. Like, there are times when I'm in the office and I can see everything perfectly fine, and then I see my perspective on the main monitors that are going out live, and you can barely see anything, and I'm just like, well, I can't turn it up anymore, because then I will be, it would just be like a white screen. But yeah, but yes, I guess I should turn it up a little bit to appease people. I mean, I guess if I'm recording at home, I can turn it up. What's a normal FOV to have on Minecraft then? What's acceptable? What'll make me blend in? Still have better footage than now. See, that's true. 90. I genuinely couldn't tell you what I have it on, because, as is well documented, I never change the settings of games. So maybe I should. Someone was like saying that I was playing Minecraft as it was intended or something. I'm like, yes, just load up and play. You do different FOVs depending on what you're doing. Oh. Gerry, are you kicking litter off the litter tray? Gerry. Oh. There was one said that 80 is what they used on Shadow of Israel. Okay. Owls, that's exactly like Rythian. Like, the first thing Rythian will do is get the settings perfect before he even plays the game. Good morning, Katie. Oh my gosh, what is Gerry doing? Why can I hear so much distraction going on? Whereas for me, I just want to play the games. I just load up a game and I start to play, and I have some sort of like I don't know, I just don't really notice. Like, when I got my new computer, Alex was like, okay, are you ready? This is really exciting. Load up, like, I can't remember what game it would have been at the time, but whatever, like, more graphics intensive game. He was like, load up this game and be prepared to be amazed, sort of thing. And I loaded it up and I was like, it looks the same. And he was like, it literally doesn't. I was like, oh. It's like when I played the new improved Spyro, and I was like, this is what it always looked like, right? He's like, and then I go back and I look at old Spyro and it's like a dragon made out of 9 pixels. I'm like, oh no, I guess it has improved a bit. Oh, Dog, thank you very much for, oh my gosh, tier 2? 34 months? Blimey, thank you. Thank you. I just enjoy games and I don't let the settings bother me. I think that's a more pure way to enjoy things. But yes, do I have any special stream YouTube projects I want to do this year? I've decided. Okay, for some reason, I'm going to get it out of my system. For some reason, next week, I want to play Skyrim. I don't know why. I have a massive urge to play Skyrim. So I'm just going to get it out of my system. I'll probably play it once, and I won't like it because I've never liked it before. And then I'll move on. Honey, I hope everything goes well today. Thank you for the 26 months. Not another whole year already. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It do be. So basically, I've tried playing Skyrim 2 or 3 times before, and I've never enjoyed it. But for some reason, every few years, I'm like, maybe this is the time. Maybe now I'll really like it. And that's what's been happening to me over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm going to give it another go. We shall see. Well, see, I asked Kirsty if I needed any mods. I was like, should I go in raw or should I mod it? And she was just like, go in raw, baby. So yeah, I was just gonna go in raw. And unmodded. But yeah. Maybe you just need to befriend one of the dogs right at the start. You can befriend the dogs. What? I never got that far. The problem is, I love dragons. Dragon these nuts across your face. I love dragons, and it makes me sad that the dragons are enemies in the game. And that's why I tended to go off of Skyrim at the very start, because they'd be like, attack this dragon. And I'd be like, I don't want to because I love them. So maybe I just need to like convince myself at the start that, I don't know, something about the dragons being, I don't know, something justifiable. Could install a mod to change them to something else. Oh my gosh, yes. Jacob Rees-Mogg. And then there's a really... See, all dragons are really cute. This is why I don't understand why we have to attack them. Or a mod for friendly doggons. That could be good. Touch the foot. Touch the foot. Sorry, Fifi. Do not touch the foot. But yeah, that's been generally... Well, actually, that's a lie. My problem with it the last time was... Gerry, where have you gone? My problem with it the last time was that I got chased by wolves, and I didn't want to attack the wolves because they're just little dogs. And then I ended up just running away from wolves for literally an hour. Gerry! Sorry, Fifi. Just trying to hold off for as long as possible. Gerry! think there's a leaf she doesn't want in there. Yeah. They both passed it over. There's a teeny tiny bit there. Do you want that? There we go. There we go. Harry, thank you very much for the 42 months. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Merry New Year. And wow, bunnies are clearly the answer to life, the universe, and everything. True. True. Good morning. Wait, who did I just miss? Who did I miss? Good morning, Drew. How's it going? How we do? Feel like Gerry didn't get the lion's head share. True. He's just a slow little muncher. Morning, Cavish. Good morning, Zorad. Oh, look, he's found himself a new little place to sit. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Skyrim. Yeah, if there could be... Oh, that's probably shouldn't be on the floor. If there could be some mods that were, like, just made it a little bit less animal fighty, that could be nice. But I'm also happy to, like, try it how it is and give it a go. I wonder if I can squeeze round to Gerry. Can I get through here? Can I? Uh-oh. There we go. I got my booty stuck, Gerry. But yeah, it's a mod to make the animals peaceful. Yeah, maybe that's what I should give a go. But yes, the bunnies do jigsaw puzzles. Oh, I wish they could help us with the jigsaw puzzle, but no, they probably would just eat the pieces. I hope that's the only one that's been on the floor. I guess we'll find out when we finish it, or don't finish it, more to the point. But yeah, maybe I'll look into those sorts of things. But I don't usually mod things. I usually let other people do it, unless it's you know, something that's easy to do, like Played Up, where you literally just subscribe to things on the workshop. That sort of stuff is easy. There's a shout you can get pretty early on to make low-level animals friendly, so sounds doable. Skyrim's kind of awful without mods. See, this is what I'm thinking is, like, I feel like I should experience it for how it's meant to be. It's like with Stardew. Like, I love modded Stardew, but it's because I know what the original is like. So I feel like I've earned mods. Sort of thing. Mine in Mexico's. But yeah, I don't know. I was about to redo my mod load so I could recommend you a couple essentials. Okay. As long as it's not something that, like, really changes. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Other things-wise, though, throughout the year. Sorry, Fifi is doing bunstruction. I do want to do more charity streams this year. Well, mostly I want to do a charity stream in March. March. And because I don't think I did any bunny charity streams at all last year. Or the year before, really. So, oh yeah, I was going to try Assassin's Creed. And yeah, I'd like to do bunny charity stream. I'd also like to think up something special for what you call it? There's like the National Bunny Week, either in June or July, which is something that the RWAF put together. So I'd like to do something for that. Not necessarily, I don't like doing too many charity streams in a year because I don't like asking too much. But if I could do like a, what a beautiful toasted little loaf. Yeah, he is a perfect little bun. Not a hot cross bun. A happy cozy bun. Yeah, if I could do maybe like videos or something, or special streams or something like that. What if more streams is Kirsty and Rillian? I have been talking to Kirsty about bringing back Tuesday streams with her, because there's been a few games, like we stopped doing them because she was doing the Final Fantasy streams with Rillian, and she likes to do have a good balance of collab and solo stuff. But now they're not doing that anymore. We said we might start up Brusty Tuesdays as well. But yeah, YouTube wise, I want to carry on doing vlogs and clips. I would like to start doing playthrough things on YouTube, but it's just finding the time for a lot of things. Any chance of an appearance on Mystery Quest? I don't know. I mean, I would absolutely love to, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if there's plans to, mix up or add to the pool of people that do it already. Not as far as I know, but I know nothing. Main channel streams coming back. Yeah, those are going to be starting up. We're doing Kirby Craft tomorrow. That'll be the first Kirby Craft of the year. And then on Monday, be starting up Tears of the Kingdom again. So yeah, they should be continuing as normal. I don't know how long we're going to do Kirby Craft for, because we're sort of at the end of what we set out to do now. So I think our plan is to try something else. We were hoping that the new Stardew update would come out and we could start doing a modded Stardew, as Kirsty's never played that. I mean, she's played Stardew, but not modded. So the plan is to, I think, eventually go on to that, but we've not heard any update on when it's out. But yeah, trying to think if there are any other plans that I know of. I don't know what's happening with recordings this year. I don't know if we're going to be trying any new things in regards to that. There are VODs of all the Kirby Crafts. If you go onto the Yogs Live YouTube channel, there's a playlist. I can't vouch for how in the correct order the playlist is, but they're definitely all there. Just not necessarily in the right order. And I guess that is the project for the year, is to finally edit all of those down and get them up. But I can't guarantee how long that's going to take. But yes, The Office doing recordings at the moment. I don't think they've started up yet, but then I'm not in many of them, so other people would probably know better than I would. I definitely saw them recording something. When was that? Was that before Christmas or after Christmas? I've got that thing where everything just becomes soup for like 2 weeks of December, where you can't really think where. I think there's definitely stuff that's recorded that hasn't gone out yet. I just can't think what it was or when it was, but I'm not in it. I just occasionally see them recording things, and then I'll be like, Kirsty, what are you doing in there? What's happening? What is that? Hello. Who it was or why it was. True. Are you okay, Jerry boy? You got up for a very little bit. Hello, Shadow. Yeah, what else was I going to say? What else is happening this year? I think Kirby's close to having its first birthday. True, it must be, because I guess we were deciding to do it sort of this time last year. Just longingly staring through the recording room door. Well, sometimes it is like that because I see them we've got like a recording Discord, and you'll just see everyone in it and you'll just be like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. I bet they're having so much fun. But yeah. But yes, I think everything I've recorded is out now. So there might be one more TTT, maybe. But I don't think I will record with you. Yay! Katie and I are going to be starting up our own series where we play through Baldur's Gate. Morning, Sapphire. How you doing? Oh my gosh, I got a little... Oh, can I reach him? I got a little Baldur's Gate plushie for Christmas from Kirsty, actually. Reminds me. No, I don't really have any new collabs upcoming. My main focus is we finished Tears of the Kingdom, not at all. Nowhere near. My main focus is, I've already forgotten what I was gonna say, so it can't be that main. What was I gonna say? Oh, it's Comfort Zone. Because I really want to try and just organize it a little bit better, reach out to more people to come on as guests and stuff. There's been some people who we tried to get on last year, but time sort of ran out on us, like Mark Humes and such. So yeah, we were talking about maybe making a Patreon for it. I'm sort of... Oh, thank you for gifting us up to Sapphire. That is very kind of you. If I remember dreams, I will let you know. Yay! You'd be very welcome to come on. Well, the problem is Tom Clark apparently hates talking about dreams, so I feel like he's the one person we'll never get on unless we somehow trick him or use a big net. Ted, thank you very much for the 37 months. Good morning. I'm looking forward to the episode of Comfort Zone with Maggie Smith. Oh, okay. No, actually, make that 2 guests that we're never going to have on. One hates dreams, the other hates me. I really enjoyed that Lethal Company. Oh my gosh, yeah. I want to play more of that. It is good fun. Would you be able to get Kirsty on Comfort Zone? I appreciate that Rythian is your co-host. This is true. He's a big part of Comfort Zone now. Rob, not yet, but they said to message again in January, and now it's January, so fingers crossed. But yeah, it's do you have a Maggie Smith story? Oh yeah, I just accidentally annoyed her when I was working with her on a job. In my defense, she was quite grumpy anyway, so I don't think it took much. Come on in, Sir John. But yeah, I really do want to focus on Comfort Zone, and I'm thinking about moving it off of my YouTube and moving it onto its own separate one. And we made a new Instagram account for it that I'm going to try and keep posted, keep updated. But someone suggested, I did a post the other day asking who people would want on as guests. And someone said like, oh, what if you did do a Patreon and you could use people's like Patreon streams. But I don't know, it's one of those things, it's a difficult one because I feel that, I don't know, there's something odd about asking for income from multiple places. It feels very divided. Oh, Bulba, I would love to have, I was literally talking to Trot last night about him coming on because I've been like bothering him to come on for ages. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna get Trot. Fingers crossed, because we were catching up with the wrestling last night. Oh, and also, lovely Trot, he helped me to paint my first ever mini the other day. He was like impromptu mini gathering, and we all went around his, and we just like, I got to, like, all the models were printed, all the paints were out, everything was just there, and it was really lovely. It was so therapeutic, just hanging out with friends and painting minis. He had like a little selection of minis that we could choose from, and Alex wanted to do the biggest one. He was like, maybe start with something a bit smaller. So yeah, it was really sweet. It was really sweet. I guess that's true, actually. There might be people, I mean, the hope would be that there's people who listen to Comfort Zone who don't even, I mean, I do worry that the way we talk on there is a bit, can be a bit in-jokey, so I don't know if that puts people off, but yeah, it would be nice if there's just people who are podcast fans. But yeah, but yes. Referential, I guess that's the word. What I'm hearing is that Alex and Brandy are going to be on High Road. That's all you need. You just need your own mini, and they're like, you're in. Welcome aboard. Oh, David, that's so sweet. I genuinely enjoy doing Comfort Zone. It's been so so good. So good. It's just nice having a chat with Kirsty every week. Speaking of which, I meant to be recording the first one of the year in half an hour, so I guess I should head off because I didn't realise it had gone over 11. But yes, welcome back. Happy New Year, everyone. Oh, from like a personal note, I want to get into doing photography again because my camera has been very neglected over the last few years because I've just started using my phone. So if anyone can recommend, because it's been so long since I did photography in any like online sense, if anyone can suggest, Doom, Happy New Year, what in my day would have been like DeviantArt or Flickr, if there's an equivalent website that you can just put photos on these days, I would appreciate knowing, because I don't know what it is. I don't really want to start a DeviantArt again. Vine is good. Does Flickr still exist? I guess Tumblr is Tumblr a good place for like if you want to do like a big. I guess there is Instagram. I hardly know her. Oh no. But yeah, I'll have a look into those ones. But it would just be nice to have a place. I would have thought that especially if I was doing saucy worm pics, then Tumblr would be fine. It would just be nice to have like a place to put them. Just make a website. Oh geez, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know where to begin. It was just quite nice, like back in my day, you'd put them up on Flickr and then people could, or DeviantArt, and people could like order prints if they wanted to, if they liked your pictures and stuff. But yeah, I'll have a look into it, because I would like to do, I'd forgotten the Santa worm. Oh no. I guess that's actually what my main focus is this year, is trying to think of a new Jingle Cats. That's what I'm going to put all my energy into. Anyway, this is my where should I send you off to? Hansam, what do you suggest? 500 pics is a good popular site for photos. Oh, I'll look into that one. I shall have a look. Yeah, it'd just be nice to have a place to or WordPress. Yeah, I've heard of that. shall we go see some more? Oh, should we go see Viz? You can go see Viz. Beep, 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 beep. I've already scheduled the little recipe video for today, so that's good to go out. And then it'll be, this is my first day back, and I've been doing editing, then streaming, recording, editing, vet, streaming, editing. Why have I loaded up my first day? Although I'm tempted to go and do yoga tonight, because there's a place that I found that does yoga on Thursday. So maybe I'll instead of working, I'll just go and do some yoga. Go and become part of the yoga cast. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining. It's been lovely chatting to you. The first time this year. Feels like it's been not talked to you since last year. Lol. I'll be back this evening at 3 for I'll show off the Secret Santas that were last year's Secret Santas pictures. So if you want to see all of those, come and join. And then I might just do a marbles watch along. It's just going to be a very chill day. I won't start Skyrim this week. But yes, look after yourselves, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. You can just watch Gerry eat a toffee till the time runs out. Look at him. Having a lovely little snack. Wait. There you go. You going back for more? Proud of you, Gerry. Very proud. Such proud. Read gun. Thank you, Bubble. Look after yourself. Bye-bye. A boop. Boop.